I made this video about a week or so ago, and it's from that movie Candyman, the horror movie, right? And right off the beginning, they show the seal of Saturn. This movie is based out of Chicago. Whether or not that's where this was actually filmed, I don't know. But regardless, it's in a city. And out of all the tops of all the buildings, that's the one they decided to show. And I don't think it's by coincidence. I really don't. Because this is who's running things. You know, the rich dummies are doing Saturn and the fallen angels' bidding, basically. And I just don't think it's coincidence that that's the one they decided to show. You know, here it is again. On the Food Network. On just a cooking show. Out of the thousands of ways they could design a desk or table, that's the way they do it. Right. Just coincidence. No, I don't think so. And look at this dirtbag. L for Bell Saturn, L for Legion, L for the half side of the square of the cube. But it's really an L because he's a loser. Freaking dirtbag. And thank you very much to the person who posted this on my last video, because I never would have seen this because I don't think I'm going to watch this movie. That new movie Interstellar that just came out about space travel. Check this out. You're going to love this. In the movie, they talk about a half a century before a gravitational anomaly was discovered out near Saturn, a wormhole, presumably placed there by aliens. Secret that NASA's holding, a secret NASA base out by Saturn, because of a wormhole they could use to get there, placed there by aliens. Really? That's pretty funny, because that's just our theory about what they're doing with CERN. Smashing light, opening the Stargate, straight to Saturn or hell. Must be coincidence. Boy, they just keep on piling up. We're going to have to find a bigger house to put all these coincidences in. Now we're just going to completely shift gears over to Ferguson. I'm sure a lot of people saw the Dabu 7 video where he covered this, but I saw this last night. And if you haven't seen it, basically they're talking about, looks like the National Guard's moving into the St. Louis area. This is a new update that was not there last night. And in fact, it is a big update. This happened. I'm not naming the company, but a large corporation with headquarters near Ferguson told employees this afternoon to pack their bags and get out of the area. An employee at the company just called me. They're going around the company and releasing employees department by department. Was told the grand jury announcement will be this evening. Local officials are preparing for the worst. Now, I've heard that thanks to Chug, I'll put a link below to his video where he caught this from the local news, Channel 4. This is in my backyard here, so I'm going to be keeping my eyes out as well. They're saying not till the 12th. I don't know. But that's a very interesting development if there are indeed, or was indeed, a large corporation that's telling its people to get out of the area. Now, personally, and I'll try to get a copy of the letter, I work at Schnucks, right? And I work on the Illinois side. But I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump away from St. Louis and what's going on there, okay? Yesterday I went into work, and right next to the time clock from one of the actual Schnooks, it's a family, I think it was, well, it doesn't matter what his name is, but one of the Schnooks brothers, there's a bunch of them, actually wrote to all the companies, emailed us, right? So they had it printed out, and it said, we're not really sure what's going to happen with this Ferguson thing. We're kind of expecting and preparing for civil unrest. Don't forget we have Ferguson Schnooks employees, so basically, you know, be thinking about them and let us know that there's a and they were letting us know there's a possibility that they may have to shut our store down as well as many of the other stores in the area down, or shut them down early. True story. I'll try to get a copy of it. So the mayor has come out and said prepare for the worst. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. It's not looking good. I'm not trying to push fear. I'm just telling you the reality of what I'm seeing and hearing. And this is the first time, and I've been awake for 3 years. I've been working just at that place for about 1.5 years now, and that's the first time I've ever heard anything or seen anything like that. An actual, you know, letter being printed out by our main boss, the owner of the company, saying, "Hey, this Ferguson thing could be bad. We don't know. We're preparing for civil unrest. You kind of might want to think about it too." So, and what's neat, might want to sub me if you're new to my channel, because I'm going to have, this is my backyard, I'm going to be all over this thing. I'm going to be calling the radio station. I'm going to be up their butts if this thing gets out of control. One of the guys I work with, he works for the hospital. He works on the ambulance, drives the ambulance and everything, and he even told me, I never said anything because I was waiting for it to escalate, like what it's going to whenever this decision comes out. He told me back in the summer that it already crossed over to the Illinois side. they had somebody who put a box outside some cop's door, labeled the box Darren Wilson or whatever. They called the bomb squad and everything. The whole shebang was over there investigating that. They even switched over to their private channel, so like the reporters and the media couldn't listen to them talking about it. They were trying to cover it up, and it was such a big deal. So this guy's going to be, I'll have some really good first-hand information if this stuff really goes down. This guy that works for the hospital, drives the ambulance, it's great. So, I mean, I really don't want to hear this awful stuff that could possibly happen. Let's hope not. But if it does, I mean, I'll have some first-hand information for you. Right off the, right from the paramedics and the emergency services mouths. So I just wanted to let everybody know. So these links will be below. Thank you for the support. Thank you to the members of this team. See you later.